again, walking fans. Welcome to the Epilogue Part 1. Yes, there will be a Part 2. I hope Andy does too, that you've enjoyed the videos that have been put together to record our 54 legs of walking between April 2021 and October 2023. Yes, we're completers. We've done the whole darn thing. We loved every single step of it. No, really, we loved every single step of it. It's been a marvellous, marvellous experience. I asked Andy sometime before we got to the final stages that when we were doing the last leg, at some points the two of us needed to sit down and describe our thoughts about the whole experience. Well, here's the unedited version of Andy and myself sat on a bench beneath Ballard Down at the north end of Swanage Bay, on cliffs, low cliffs formed out of the Wealden beds, which amazingly 130 million years ago had dinosaurs roaming around across a big river floodplain. Very Jurassic Park, although it's actually Cretaceous. Here we go then.
Well, we're drawing to the end of our adventure. We're on the last leg of our 630 mile trip. We are just outside Swanage, and I've been asked to put some thoughts together about the adventure that we have just partaken in. So here they are. The genesis of the whole idea, what started out as a chimera, morphed into a whimsical notion, then a faint possibility, and then miraculously into an obtainable dream. Why am I doing it? Well, to prove to myself that I had the resilience to actually complete a mammoth undertaking. It's been both a mental as well as a physical challenge. The result? Well, mentally, an acceleration in my desire to shift to a more positive approach and outlook to life. It's just made me feel alive. Every time you're out on the hills, it just makes you feel alive. And the Latin for this is solvitur ambulando, meaning it's all solved by walking. Physically, initially, an improvement in fitness to an ability to attain 16 to 18 more days without too much trouble. Laterally, with a level of pragmatism, resulting in a more realistic aim of 12 to 14 more days. And after we've completed it, I think we'll be down to 10 more days. Words to describe the whole adventure: Herculean, stupendous, monumental, marvellous, staggering, prodigious, and colossal. What do I mean by this? Well, Herculean effort, stupendous scenery, monumental geology, marvellous interactions, staggeringly good weather, prodigious planning, colossal logistics. Words to describe the emotions felt during the whole adventure: exhilarating, astounding, stimulating, inspiring, invigorating, uplifting, and motivating. But there's one adjective that describes it for me personally, bearing in mind my 6 years of sobriety. It's intoxicating. Thank you. Finished, complete.
Take one, walking fans. Well, Andy's just done an absolutely amazing piece to camera summarising his whole experience of doing the coast path, and it is just awesome. So I'm now completely daunted by that. Take 35 then, walking fans. I was just rudely interrupted by a bunch of civilians walking by with piercing voices and dogs, and no doubt the dogs will start barking any bloody second. So, a few words about doing the Southwest Coast Path. On the very first walk, I asked Andy a question as we were tramping down some gravelly coombe near Porlock actually, near Porlock Weir. And I asked Andy the question, what is it he thought I most got out of the walking we'd done together. We'd, by this stage, done a lot of walking in the Cotswolds. And Andy came up with loads of brilliant answers, but it wasn't the one that I thought was the answer. So he said, you're interested in the geology, the landscape, the physical thrill of doing it, the challenge, and all those are right. All those are parts of this monumental experience, the likes of which neither of us have done anything remotely like in our entire lives. So this is a real first. No, the answer to the question that I posed then is the same answer I give now. The sheer joy of this is friendship, and doing it with somebody who gets such pleasure out of the same thing that I do, of just going for a walk and talking and enjoying the wonderful landscape around you. And it really is, and it feels like a big voyage of discovery. That I like as well, but top and bottom of it, walking the southwest coast path, it's been about friendship. So those were our thoughts on the last leg itself between Wortham Travers and Southaven Point. Join us for Epilogue Part 2, where I take a more reflective view of the totality of this wonderful experience of walking the mighty South West Coast Path. Thanks for watching, walking fans.